Right, about to continue on hitting these lines, bold outlines. Those that don't know, 14 round line. Going back to the same 14 round line to add that texture. So when it's time to come back with the color, we already got our shadows within those textures. That really distract the eye from what's actually underneath it. So we use all those textures. I try to find things like elements that does has like texture. Not no glass bottle, because the glass bottle don't really have all that texture. Even though you could do it, but realistically it don't have all that texture. So try to use elements that naturally can have texture, like feathers, flowers, like an owl definitely got hair, so it's a lot of texture. That's why I decided to go with the bold outline. Because one, we on darker skin, so the bold outline is gonna stand out no matter what.
Hell
That
yeah,
textures
bro.
in the inside is what's really gonna cover up. So cover up behind and distract the eyes, but the bold outline is gonna just help it pop out a little bit. Yep. So whatever works in your favor. Yep, you staying consistent, bold lines, coming in with a little texture to kind of hide some of the old tattoo. We still gotta come back with that color and fill it in. These textures basically gonna kind of portray as shadows. Some of them is lighter than others, so some of them just gonna kind of portray as texture within the petals itself. All right, y'all. So I want y'all to see this kind of stuff that I be talking about. I don't know if y'all can see it, but when you're doing the
Thanks
cover
for
up,
joining the live
I
here.
still got
Follow,
another
we
line I'm gonna be hitting
appreciate.
up here. Instead of hitting that line how I got in the stencil, I'm gonna follow the line of the old tattoo to actually create that petal. And that's one thing that'll help us when covering up a tattoo. Use the lines that's there if they could fit well within your design. That's one thing for sure when doing a cover up. Don't be afraid to use black. Gotta use your black, but don't just put black all over the place and then no solid black. That's why I'm creating these textures where I got that space in between it to add the colors once we come back. The solid black ain't no going on top of that with no color, nothing else. Just know it's gonna heal black. You don't want an all black tat because it is a cover up. You don't want it to be noticed as pure cover up. Nope, whole different piece. Getting in some of that detail with that here to kind of also blend in with these old tattoo underneath it. But the main thing you just kind of get your shadows. Trying to get your shadows where the old tat at, but use them lights to use for the edge of those hairs. That's what I'm going for. Blessing. Space we get, just definitely try to leave it open. Front of this, I'm gonna try to leave the front of that beak open, not shaded. Put some fine little details there so you can see. Only the cover up part is covered. Anything. Started going with the 7/3 mag. So structuring is eyeball out. Put it at 6.5 volts. Shading. And you can always come back, tighten it up. Going with the mag. I might not put no hard lines around the eyeball.
Alright, I turned it off.
Turned off the stream. Right, got most of everything is there. Got the highlights popping out. Main thing, you can't really see there, but out with the lotus. Bottom. Back, fill it in color, and boom. And out a lot more. So let's wipe it down. Shadows. Have some of that detail within the shadows. Got that old tattoo. Also leave room so you put color or whatever in it. Some room there. Up. A lot of that texture really cover up that tat. Trying to go too dark.